Operation Fast and Furious is nothing compared to what you're exposing right now. Tell us what you found.
Well, DEA agent David Howell is a whistleblower who came to Empower Oversight really because my partner Jason Foster and I were Grassley's lead investigators on Operation Fast and Furious 15 years ago. So he got in touch with us through the original Fast and Furious whistleblower, John Dodson. And what he shared with us was that the Biden administration, at least in New Mexico, they started instructing the agents to let shipments go. And that was both the DEA and the U.S. Attorney's Office in New Mexico. So our client, David Howell, objected to that. He started watching for other examples of this. And ultimately, there were shipments of 75,000, 100,000, 200,000. We believe that ultimately the totals are more than 1 million fentanyl pills that were allowed to be trafficked. Agents were told, stand down. We just want to watch and see where these go. The U.S. Attorney's Office basically told him, you're not allowed to testify in cases anymore because we're afraid you will tell them what we're doing. We're afraid that you'll speak up about the truth here. For the Justice Department to conclude that this was not a violation of policy, wasn't a threat to public safety, really motivated him. He said, you know what? I am willing to speak up because I think the American public would view this very differently than the Biden Justice Department has. There is an Inspector General investigation that's being launched, and we hope that Congress will investigate as well. But my hope is that the Trump administration will release the records, will go in and look and say, okay, where else was this tactic being used? And that they will transparently share with the public where else it was used, as well as who was responsible for it.
What you're talking about would amount to one of the biggest scandals in American history. Millions of fentanyl pills that the administration knew were pouring into the country. They let it happen and guaranteed American citizens were being killed by this behavior. Thank you, Tristan. Tristan, every time we hear about a new whistleblower, maybe not every time, but close to every time we hear about a new whistleblower exposing these important revelations, you're often at the center of helping make that happen. So thank you for your great work and for your organization, Empower Oversight. Thank you, Tristan. We can't wait to hear more. Thank you.
Thanks, Vince.